is the pecto antebrachialis flap on top. Everything underneath it to the next major cut, which is down here, would be pec major. So it is all of this. From that cut to the next cut down here, pec minor, so all of this. And then from that cut to the rest, xiphoid humerus, so that guy. Flip the cat over, you got your latissimus dorsi. Then you have your trapezius, the traps, trapezius. That flap might be like this, same thing though. Open up the lats, latissimus, in between connecting your scapula to your ribs, you have serratus anterior, so all of this stuff. Alright?
Yeah.
Then you go back, think connecting the scapula to the spine, rhomboids, right there. Alright? Now we're actually going to move to the scapula. Alright? So we have supraspinatus, and then we have infraspinatus. Wrapping around the bottom, we have teres major. And then on the bottom of the scapula, we have subscap. Alright? Now we're going to move to the deltoids. We have spinal deltoid right here coming off the scapula, and it is going to run into lateral triceps. Then we have a acromial deltoid right here, this triangle shape. It's going to run into brachialis down here. The last deltoid sits on top, clavicular deltoid, clavial deltoid. Now we're going to move to the arm. Lateral triceps, easiest one to find on the lateral side. Find that crack at the top, next muscle above it, brachialis, or you can follow acromial deltoid into brachialis. Muscle below lateral triceps, long-headed triceps. Alright, rotate the cat. You got long-headed triceps again, right here. The flap that covers the long-headed triceps on the medial side, the petrocalaris. The nice clean tube on the top of the arm, that is your bicep. Find your bicep, find your long-headed tricep. The muscle that's left in between, which is what's left of this, is your medial tricep. Now we're going to move to the wrist. Find your triangle shape that eventually vanishes halfway down. So that's this guy. That is your pronator teres. Find your nice big flat one sitting on top, palmaris longus. Everything in between pronator teres and palmaris longus, flexor carpi radialis. Find palmaris longus again, lateral to it, flexor carpi ulnaris. Rotate the cat. All right. You're going to take the three most muscles sitting on top. All right. So now we have extensor carpi ulnaris, extensor digitorum, extensor digitorum lateralis, extensor digitorum right here, and then last muscle we have on the outside, there's wrapping around the side of it, is your extensor carpi radialis. So I have both of them right now. This one is the longest, and then the one inside of it is the brevis. We're going to move to the leg now. Flap like this, open it up, you got sartorius. Alright, this is sartorius, sorry, this flap. Open it up, you have vastus lateralis, rectus femoris, vastus medialis. Open up gracilis, the muscle at the bottom, semitendinosus. Semitendinosus right here. Muscle above it, semimembranosus. Next muscle above it, adductor femoris. Muscle on top, adductor longus. Flip the cat over. Last flap, bicep femoris. This little flap at the bottom is semitendinosus again, just on the other side. Find bicep femoris. Find sartorius. The white tissue sitting on top in between. So this stuff. Your IT band, iliotibial band. Alright. Then we are going to move to the lower leg. Find your calf muscle, the one that's cut. The one that sits on the outside that wraps around everything is gastrocnemius. Alright, so gastrocnemius.
Yeah.
One inside of it is plantaris. right, so gastrocnemius wraps around plantaris. And then they both sit on top of soleus, which on this cat is cut. Usually it will not be. So soleus here and here will be connected, and it will be the only muscle connected running from the top of the knee to the back of the heel. All right. Now we're going to find the surface of the tibia. All right, here's your surface of the tibia. We are going to move lateral to it. So first muscle lateral to the tibia is tibialis anterior. Then the next muscle lateral to it is extensor digitorum longus. The only part you can see is this part of the tendon right here. It'll keep going up here. Find peroneus longus. You find your lateral malleolus right here. Big bump on the side of the ankle. You'll see a tendon coming off of it right here. That will turn into the peroneus muscle. Peroneus longus on top. Peroneus brevis underneath. Go to the next one. Tibialis. Sorry, find again. Then we're going to move medial. Next one, tibialis posterior. When you find it, keep holding it as you flip the cat. So you still have tibialis posterior right there again. Then you're going to find the next tendon over to it, which would be right here. That is your flexor digitorum longus. Move over. Next tendon right here, almost sitting posterior to the perineals. Flexor hallucis longus.
Finish?
That's it? That's it.
Yeah, okay, thank you so much.
Over.